Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Rishkanth and today we are going to discuss looping statements in C. Looping statements in C allow a block of code to be executed repeatedly as long as the condition remains true. They help avoid code repetition, make programs shorter and more efficient and more improve readability. C provides several types of loops to handle different scenarios, including while, do while, and for loops. In this presentation, we'll explore these loops, their syntaxes, and when to use each one. What are loops? Loops are controlled structures that repeat a block of code until a specific condition is met. They help automate repetitive tasks like calculations, transposing arrays, or data processing. The main idea is check a condition, execute the code, and repeat if it's true, and stops if it's the false. Types of loops in C. C supports three main types of loops: while loop, do while loop, for loop. Each has a unique structure and use case depending on when and how you want to check the condition. While loop. The while loop repeats a block of code as long as the condition is true. The syntax is as while condition in the parentheses, curly braces, and the statements which can be executed if the condition is true. For example, we are declaring the integer I as a 1 while I is less than or equal to 5. Printf the percentile d and the value of I, and this is the increment which increases the value of a. Since it is true, it will print the output as 1, and we are here updating the I value, so it will go up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, and until it reaches 6, the condition is not satisfied, hence it will be not executed again. In do while loop, the do while loop executes the code block once before checking the condition. Syntax: do statements while and the condition in this parenthesis. For example, we are declaring integer I equal to 1. Do printf percentile d I plus plus while I is less than or equal to 5. First, it will print the value here and then it checks the condition whether it's satisfying or not. But before the checking the condition, it will give output of whatever we have written in this block. For loop. The for loop is used when the number of iterations is known. The syntax of for loop is for initialization, condition, and increment or updation. In a closed parenthesis, curly braces open, the statements which can be executed here, and the curly brace close. For example, we are declaring integer I as 1. Condition is I is less than or equal to 5, and the updation or increment is as I plus plus, which increases the I value by plus 1 each and every time the code is repeating. And the output will be shown as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And after it has reached 6, the code will be stopped because the condition is not satisfied. Loop flow. First step is as initialization, which starts variable setup. Second step as condition, checks if it's true. Then statement execution, which runs the block, and the update, increment or decrement the variables so that the code will be running. 5. Repeat until the condition becomes false. The code will be run until the condition is not met. Break and continue statements. Break immediately exits the loop when encountered. If a break is encountered, then it exits the loop and goes to the next block of commands. Continue skips the current iteration and moves to the next. For example, int I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 5, I plus plus. If I is equal to 3, continue. It skips the part when I is equal to 3. That means the output will be as 1, 2, 4, and 5. Because it says continue, it will skip the I equal to 3 part. Thank you.